Hello everyone, welcome to Network Technology. Now, today we are going to cover guided transmission media. In that second guided transmission media, that is coaxial cable. Now, first of all, what is coaxial cable? Coaxial cable is used to carry signal of higher frequency range than those in twisted pair cable. This is because it provide higher frequency because in that two media are constructed quite differently. Like instead of having two wire, coaxial cable have central core conductor of solid or stranded wire, or we can say usually it is composed of copper wire, and it is enclosed in an insulating sheet which is in turn encased in our outer conductor of metal foil or combination of two. Now this outer metallic wrapper serve both as a shield against noise and as the second conductor which complete the circuit. Now the outer conductor is also enclosed in an insulating shield and the whole cable is protected by a plastic cover, right? So this is the functions of coaxial cable or description of coaxial cable. Now let me describe characteristics of coaxial cable. Coaxial cable is used to transmit both analog and digital signal. Now coaxial cable has frequency characteristics that are superior to those of twisted pair cable, and so this can be used effectively at higher frequencies and data rate. It means it provide higher frequencies and data rate. Now coaxial cable is much less susceptible to interference and crosstalk than twisted pair cable because of its shield, right? सो कॉन्सेंट्रेटिक कंस्ट्रक्शन जो है उसमें इट मीन्स पूरे जो वायर जो है उसको शील्ड किया है. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इंटरफियरेंस और क्रॉस टॉक जो ट्विस्टेड पेयर में हो रहा था कोएक्सियल केबल में कम होता है. ठीक है. Now, for long distance transmission of analog signals, amplifier are needed for every few kilometers, with closer spacing required if higher frequencies are used, right? और अगर हमें कम फ्रीक्वेंसी चाहिए तो हम लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस पे भी एम्पलीफायर रख सकते हैं, राइट? बट फॉर डिजिटल सिग्नलिंग repeaters are needed for every kilometers, so with closer spacing needed for higher data rate. So because of this we can get higher data rate if we put repeaters. So these are the characteristics of coaxial cable. Now let me explain application of coaxial cable. Coaxial cable was widely used in analog telephone network, where a single coaxial network could carry 10,000 voice signal at a time, right? And later it was used in digital telephone network where single coaxial cable could carry digital data up to 600 mbps, right? So telephone network में used होता है whether it is analog or digital. Then cable TV network also use coaxial cable. Like in the traditional cable TV network, the entire network used coaxial cable, and the later, however, cable TV provider replaced most of the media with fiber optic cable. Next one is hybrid networks use coaxial cable only at the network boundaries and near the customer premises. The cable TV use like coaxial cable, example RG59. Now RG59 is the one name of coaxial cable. Now coaxial cable is used in traditional Ethernet LAN also, 10/2 thin Ethernet, RG58 coaxial cable, that all type of coaxial cable transmit at 10 Mbps with a range of 185 meter, right? And 10/5 or thick Ethernet or RG2 that uses RG2, that is thick coaxial cable, that transmit 10 Mbps with a range of 5000 meter, right? Now coaxial cable has two types, baseband and broadband. Now baseband means what? It transmits a single signal at a time every high speed, and the signal on the baseband cable must be amplified at a specified distance, and it is used for local area network, while broadband transmit many simultaneous signal using different frequencies. Now let me explain advantages of coaxial cable. First one is this cable is able to transmit data at higher rate because of shield, right? Second one is it can be used for both analog and digital transmission. Third one is it offer higher bandwidth as compared to twisted pair cable, and it can span long distance, it can cover long distance, right? Because of it has a plastic cover, insulator or shield, right? Now because of better shielding in coaxial cable, the loss of signal or attenuation is less, right? Signal loss जो है वो नहीं होता है, right? Now for better shielding also offer good noise immunity, right? उसमें cross talk और other noise जो है वो involved नहीं होगा because of better shielding. And the next one is it is relatively inexpensive as compared to optical fiber, right? Next one is it has lower error rate as compared to twisted pair cable. As compared to twisted pair cable जो है error जो है उसमें कम आएगी. And it is not as easy to tap as twisted pair because copper wire is contained in a plastic jacket, right? Easy to install नहीं है क्योंकि वो plastic jacket से cover है, ठीक है? सो हम easily use नहीं कर सकते coaxial cable. Now let me explain disadvantage of coaxial cable. First one is it is usually more expensive than twisted pair cable, right? High installation cost, कॉस्टली है, एंड मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट भी ज़्यादा है. हम इजीली सेटअप नहीं कर सकते, इजीली यूज़ नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है? सो हियर टुडे आई एक्सप्लेन द डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ कोएक्सियल केबल. नाउ आई होप today you understand about coaxial cable, right? That is guided media. So if you have any query regarding to this coaxial cable, then you can message me.